Good morning, everybody. It's day 4 of 5 Days of Looks, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Guess who got some sleep last night? If you were on with us yesterday, then you know that I woke up rough yesterday. My face told that story. My voice told that story. I was telling that story, but today I am like up and refreshed and ready to go. I have my coffee. I have my extra bougie Voss sparkling water. Y'all, if you don't know about these, I recommend it. They have several flavors, and then I think they just have the still one. This one's tangerine lemongrass. Whoo! Delicious and worth every extra penny. So I'm going to go ahead and share this out for everyone who needs it, and then we are going to get started. I'm very excited today because the look I wanted to do yesterday, I had to swap yesterday and today's look. Yesterday, what I was going to do was a quick smoky eye for you, which I know some of you are like, that's just like not a thing. What are you talking about? A quick smoky eye means that I'm going to just get color all over my face. That's maybe how your life has been prior to this week, but not any longer. So what I'm going to do for you is show you exactly how you can, in fact, get a quick smoky eye and do so with already what's in your makeup bag, or at least what's in my makeup bag, and and show you how you're also going to be able to do that with minimal products, because a lot of people try to go way too far. They think like celebrity level smoky eye, they think magazine level smoky eye, they even think like Kardashian level smoky eye, and I'm just going to let you know that no one does that quickly. That's just not real. It doesn't happen. You need time, you need effort, and what's going to happen is you're going to do the eyes first, because inevitably you will end up making a mess. It's going to look worse before it looks better. That is like the philosophy of a smoky eye, and it's nobody just giving you a hard time and saying that for fun. It's just truth. It looks busted, and then you clean everything up and you're like, oh yeah, that's working. So I'm gonna pull out my products, set the timer, and then we are on. I started the morning with Taylor Swift. I just don't even understand where I've been. What I mean by that is I was not a Taylor Swift fan in the sense of I just wasn't paying any attention to her. It wasn't like I was like, oh, boo, Taylor Swift. No, I just wasn't giving her that much attention. A song here or there would come out and be like, yeah, I like that song. This is the Unleashed palette that just came out that I just added to my collection this week. So opening, things are hard to me. I'm going to open this up, show you all of the beautiful colors in here. And the color I'm going to use, believe it or not, is going to be this color called Koalified, which I love koalas, so that's just making me very happy. It's this one right here. A lot of people think smoky eye, go dark. Careful there. When you're doing a quick smoky eye, you want to do something that's going to be similar-ish, like in the same tone as your skin color, but gives a little depth. So if I were to do something like Toucan Do It, this one is just too light for me, but you wouldn't have enough of a base that when you smudge in your eyeliner, it's going to mix with. I could have done something like this. This is Camouflage, and originally I thought about doing that color. That color could work. The other day I used No Fox Given. That's too warm. It's not going to have the same effect. Bare Necessities is going to be too dark, because if I screw this up, it's going to take too long to clean up. Koalified is perfect because it's deep enough that I can smudge it, but not so dark that if I need to wipe something away really quickly, it isn't going to go everywhere. Got it? So now we have a little psychology around that. And let's get the timer started for 10 minutes. And then we're going to jump right in. So yes, I started listening to Taylor Swift. I got her, 1989 album. And I was like, yes, love that. And then I got her Reputation album, but late. I'm always like, her album's been out for 8 months. And I'm like, yeah, I'll listen to it. So I'm going to actually be on time with her newest one because I'm into her. And you know what it is? Her music is just fun. Yes, heartbreak. Like I love a good ballad when you're sad, but just her music's fun and I need fun. I don't know about y'all. 10 minutes on the clock and let's do this. Okay. I've already prepped my face with my moisturizer's lip balm, as you know. So I'm going to quickly fill in my eyebrows. I like to do my brows before the rest of my face well, that was weird. Huh. Whenever I'm on my game, meaning like paying attention to what I'm doing. So eyebrows, quick strokes. I like to start right at the arches of the brow and get that part in order. You rarely need a lot of color towards the front of your eyebrow. So get your arch defined and filled in. Quick little strokes. And the other thing that I noticed, which I was like, weird. I've noticed that when I watch people do makeup, because this is about like beginner level makeup, a lot of people don't hold their tools the way they hold their pencil. And I think that's what's giving people a hard time. I hold my pencil like I hold an actual pencil or pen. You have to think about like all of your fine motor skills that you learned as a child were that way for a reason. Like, so don't suddenly start holding everything like this if you never have. You have no range of motion this way. You have no control over what you're doing. So hold your tools, hold your brushes, and hold your pencils like you actually hold pens and pencils that you write with. If you've been having a tough time, I want you to try that trick and then come back and let me know if that has helped you. Has it improved you having more control over where you put product and how it actually goes on? Because often that is like the trick. That's the one missing piece. Okay, so I'm going to use a flat yet fluffy brush like this. And then we're going right into, I'm going to actually put a little concealer on to prep the eyes. Just one dot there and there and there. I'm going to use my sponge to blend that in. Tap, 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 tap. Remember, that's all we're doing is taps to blend in with a sponge. Because the more you tap, that is where you're going to get coverage. If you want something quick and light and kind of see-through, you can swipe. If you want it to really cover the most that it can, you want to tap. Look at you learning things. And I am going to put just a little bit of powder right on top so that my eyeshadow powders will glide right over top of that. Okay. Eyes are prepped. So now I'm going to use the side of my brush, the flat side, and I'm going to lay it right into that color. And you'll see that it gets kind of powdery. You want to tap the extra off. So you'll see one side of the brush has color on it. The other side does not. You want that. So I am holding my brush upright, holding it like a pencil, and I'm tapping. I'm going right on my eyelid. What I mean by eyelid is it is the part of my eye that is flat before when I open it up and it starts to fold, that's your crease. Everybody's crease is not in the exact same position. I'm tapping, 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 going back and forth. Done. Now that already gives you like a little bit of a smoke there. I'm tapping into more product, tapping the excess off. I'm doing the same on the other side. Tap, 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 tap. Because again, same with eyeshadows. If you want more coverage, you want to pack that color on to be as pigmented as possible, to see true to color as much as you can. You want to tap the color on. If you want like a light wash of color so that it looks kind of watercolory, diffused, kind of like a blur of color, that's when you want to swipe. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my black eyeliner. My eyeliner is sharpened. It's super important that you sharpen your liner because you don't want to scratch yourself with the wood of the pencil, and also you'll have more precise precision. holding it like a pencil, holding it on its side. A lot of people go straight in. Don't do it. Not going to work out. I'm going to the side, starting in the middle of my eye and doing just little dashes across. Dash, 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 dash. It's not perfect. And then I'm gonna, I'm seeing my pencil's kind of getting weird. I'm just gonna roll that extra off. And then I'm working from the the inner corner of the eye. I'm working towards the corner and then back to where I started. Now, I can't magnify this so that you can see up close, but I promise you, it isn't like the perfectest. It isn't the best application, but that's okay. I'm now using a smudgy, I don't want that one. It's too big. It's too small. Using a smudgy round brush. This one is tightly packed. It's kind of stiff, but it's rounded. I have 4 minutes left. And I am going to, this one I am kind of going straight on. I am wiping that eyeshadow, I'm sorry, not the eyeshadow, the eyeliner back and forth. So I'm now destroying what I just put on there, which is okay because I wasn't perfect and I didn't want it to be. I want this to smudge. If you need to add more, go ahead and add more. How do you know if you need to add more? Well, if it's not moving the way you want it to, add a little bit more. Now I'm going to do the same on the other side. Oh, seriously? Unless your pencil breaks. I have a sharpener. I tell you, this is real life, right? You think that you're on your game and you're like, I've got this. And then your pencil breaks and you're like, misery. I only have a few more minutes, but you can do it. Little dashes. Not trying to be perfect because I'm just going to smudge it. This is supposed to be like a messy look. Smoky eye is not perfect, so don't get all weird about it. Then I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow, and I'm going to tap right over top of the lid and on top of, oopsies, on top of the eyeliner I just put on. Now this is going to kind of set that eyeliner, but also fix any of your mistakes. So I'm going to take a paper towel, this smudgy brush I just used, wipe all of the extra eyeliner off of that, and then just go ahead and smudge right over top one more time. There you go. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on my concealer. This is going to be another like quick, just concealer face. No heavy foundation needed. We have just under 2 minutes left, and that's perfect timing. So see, once you put concealer on, it suddenly looks so much cleaner. You don't wear a smoky eye and not have any like face makeup on. You need a clean canvas to line up against it because otherwise it is just going to look messy. Now I'm going to set it with my powder. I need a little extra powder. There we go. Tapping into my powder and then just setting those places where I put my concealer. I don't recommend going underneath the eyes because this is where things get wild and crazy if you're not able to like really focus in terms of with like any eyeshadow. Okay, I'm going to go into bronzer and do bronzer as blush. Bronze, back of my hand. Always tapping the excess from what you put your brush into on the back of your hand so you have control over how much color you put on. Okay, and then mascara. We have 30 seconds, which is perfect. And then we're gonna add a gloss to finish this look off. You're gonna be gorgeous all day long. We're not adding a gloss because I left it somewhere. Swipe a lipstick. I just remembered where my, okay. Got, oh. Jeez, play nice. Okay, I added a swipe of lipstick because what I found was that my lip gloss wasn't in my makeup bag because it's in my purse from 2 days ago when I did the Bronson Glowy look. I ended up reapplying my lip gloss all day, so that's why I couldn't put gloss on. But what I did instead, I left my lip balm on. So it's the Fresh Sugar Lemon one that I've been telling you all about. And I just put a little swipe of my MAC Cream in Your Coffee lipstick on top. That's one quick trick I like to do for if I want not a like full gloss look, but just something a little creamier and like a sheen to it. I'll leave my lip balm on. I won't blot it off, and I'll just put lipstick on top of it, smush the lips together, and then it gives it that kind of like soft look. So here is your super fast smoky eye. You can absolutely build on this if you want to smoke it out even more. If you have time, you can do so by adding eyeshadow underneath the eyes. You can add a little eyeliner underneath too, very carefully. Like that's, now we're getting up to like medium advanced level. But that is your look for today. I really hope that this was helpful. I hope that if you have any questions, you're gonna add it into the comment box, because that is what I am here to help you with is, hey, let me break down all of those little pieces that are giving you a hard time, because sometimes it's just one little tweak in your technique, like how you hold your pencil or where you put the color, if you're tapping or if you're swiping, that will make a difference in being able to have the look that you want. Okay, we have one more day, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow's our last day of 5 days of looks. I am so looking forward to having that with you. But one of the things that I wanted to ask you about is, how has this been going for you? Have these looks actually been easy for you? Does it feel like something you can do? Are there any kind of particular things that you would like for me to do in the future? Because I have plans to make this more of like a weekly thing, that once a week I will jump on here and do a kind of get ready with me, with you, let's all get ready thing before we all go off to work. So just let me know how best I can help you, because that's what this is for. It's not really for me. It's for, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this. This is great. But this is really for me to be able to help you. Like, I want you to have the tools, the techniques, and the skills that are going to really help you amplify your makeup with as little muss and fuss as possible. So I hope you go have a great Thursday, and I will talk to you all super duper soon. Stay fabulous. You are amazing. Bye, y'all.